it will have that design that we've seen everywhere. The camera bulge, the lack of antenna bands, get used to it. The headphone jack is going to be gone. As for actual performance, he's given us numbers. The Apple A10 chip is going to be using a new fan-out process in order to become thinner and get more performance. And an actual gigahertz speed was included, up to 2.4 gigahertz speed on the Apple A10 chip. Guys, that's actually pretty damn impressive. So up until now, I actually made this little chart to let you guys know the growth of the iPhone. There's been growth in like 64 bits, in multi-cores, but as for actual gigahertz jumps, this is going to be the biggest gigahertz jump ever from an older iPhone to a new one. So look at this, from the original iPhone there was no change to the second, and so on. Now we're going to be seeing a 550 megahertz increase from the 6S to the 7. That is massive. So it may not be like a huge change in actual usability, but just in number wise, I'm letting you guys know. 16 gigabytes is gone, 128 and 256 gigabytes. Not just one, but two new colors. Ming Chi Kao is confirming this, and I think that's amazing. Great news for anyone looking to upgrade, to get a change in the look. And two colors being dark black and piano black. So dark black will actually be replacing space gray. I think it's sad to see it go. Would have liked to see these two added on, but hey, this is going to be a sexy color. Now, besides this, the other color is piano black. That's that glossy black color I talked about in my last update video. So all the rumors are starting to make sense. They're combining. We're going to see two new colors on the iPhone 7. That is awesome. And this leak was also confirmed last week by that image of the SIM card trays. So it's all coming together nicely now. He did also confirm that all of the new screen technology from the iPad Pro will be migrating to the iPhone 7. So we will be seeing new display improvements, just not in the resolution side. We're going to be seeing the new True Tone display feature, which will put new sensors on the top of the display, and it'll act as a better night shift. Basically, your surrounding ambience is what's going to dictate the color temperature of your display instead of the current time and the time zone you're in. Also, the new display will support P3 color gamuts, available on the iMac, on the iPad Pro, and now on the iPhone. You're going to be able to see the colors of that fantastic camera better on that display. The cameras are to remain at 12 megapixels. He did also confirm that the 7 Plus will have optical zoom, so that's great news. And by his words, he said it will have light field camera applications. So we're getting closer to where a DSLR will really be in your pocket. Maybe it'll have a lot of features, more depth of field with the camera, who knows. But it will be getting closer to a DSLR. For as long as I've been making videos, people have always been saying this iPhone is almost DSLR-like quality. So that's nothing new to me, and especially with this. But who knows, maybe this year it'll actually mean something. Even the flash unit on the back of the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus is getting reimagined. So it's going to have 4 LEDs now versus 2 for cooler and 2 for warmer, better True Tone flash. So you'll be able to see further in the dark, better low light capability for taking pictures, all around great updates to the camera. And moving away from KGI, there have been 2 separate leaks of the packaging for the iPhone 7 Plus. On both of these, there are differences, and the differences being one comes bundled with Lightning EarPods, the other comes with Lightning AirPods. So those little wireless ones we've seen that are going to get lost in like 2 hours, Samsung already has their own version, so it's only fair that the iPhone 7 is going to get its own. And it seems like it's going to be a package you can select on the ordering site. So you're going to be able to get different packaging for the iPhone depending on which option you check. So AirPods, the wireless ones with Bluetooth, or EarPods, the ones that are wired, and you're actually going to get an adapter in the box, confirmed by this packaging. This one actually kind of surprised me. I was not expecting this. So on the bottom of the models for the 7 and 7 Plus, we've been seeing those dual speaker setups. However, one of them is not a dual speaker, so it's still going to have one speaker. It'll be a mono speaker iPhone. The other slot is purely for aesthetic purposes. KGI, again back to Ming Chi Kao, he's saying that one of these is going to house a improved Force Touch controller. So it's going to be an entire sensor in that spot to improve 3D touch on the display. So possibly we're going to be seeing some sort of second generation 3D touch. But either way, that was a little bit surprising to me. So the speaker, it will not have 2 speakers, just one. However, he did confirm that they are improving the output of the current speaker with a new amplifier in the circuitry somewhere. So we're going to be seeing better audio, just not through dual speakers. So in earlier videos, I did talk a lot about the proximity sensor on the front of the new iPhone 7. Now Ming Chi Kao is confirming that this new sensor is getting an upgrade from LCD tech to laser tech. So it'll have faster response time, and it'll be able to recognize further away like gestures. He's saying there could be some sort of hand gestures that'll come with it that Apple will implement into iOS 10 for the iPhone 7. Either way, kind of exciting. So a new proximity sensor, and this still might be elongated. This piece, the earpiece, might be a little bit longer to house those sensors. We don't know for sure yet. Waterproofing. This is the one I was excited about to hear confirmed from this guy. IPX7 rating. So it's not quite at Samsung's level, but it will help you get a meter underwater with your iPhone without any damage for up to 30 minutes. Now, not saying you should do that, but basically by spec, that's what you can do. It's basically matching the Apple Watch rating. So if you guys remember, I tested this thing. We dropped it down to 10 feet for 30 minutes. I think it was 30 minutes, and it survived. I mean, it was doing great. And I'm always